The Dow starts the week down 26 points. My name's D7 here at Grok Trade. It's good to be back. It's Monday, April 25th, 2016. All major indices in negative territory. Small caps down the most, down 0.71%. And crude oil down nearly 2%. Gold up 0.3%. Silver up 0.25%. And fear increasing by 1%. And we are taking a look at the Spider, which is the S&P 500 ETF. And we have this little bull pullback with a hammer. Normally, that would be bullish. After a nice run higher, above rising moving averages, get a bull pullback, you hammer out the bottom, and then you get a rally to the upside. Matter of fact, the intraday chart shows the last 30 minutes of the day heavy buying to the upside. I think that we have speculators believing that we're going to get a bounce today. Today we did drop after news that new home sales dropped last month by 1.5%. Did not help the markets very much. But today's volume is very light to be a reversal candle. If you look here at the diamonds, this is the Dow. We also have a hammer. Now, let me show you something. We have a decisive breakdown. This is a close below a trend line. Now, I'm getting ready to go back here to the S&P, but I want you to see something. We have a support line here. Support, 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 broken. That is problematic. That is big time trouble here for the markets. If I go back to the S&P 500, we have this line coming across that it broke it once. Now it's breaking it again. This could be a jab. If that's a jab, look for a sizable downward movement to the downside. If this thing's going to get bullish, it needs to get bullish quickly, or the markets are in trouble. Here's the NASDAQ. NASDAQ's already been dropping. We're below some moving averages here, important moving averages. And that's not good. We did get a gap down and then a rally to the upside, breaking even. The close Friday is the same for the most part of what we had on Monday. Small caps, though, are showing a lot of weakness. Here we did stay above this trend line for a while, but now we've closed back down, just very, very light. I'm going to take this line now and move it here, tighten it down to right here. I'm going to use that one for the time being. Still above major moving averages, but if this thing starts to get squirrely, we could dip quickly to the downside. Crude oil was trying to get above this line. Now we are down below it, so I'm going to tweak this a bit. So at this point, I'm going to actually add another red one because I think we have a better chance of dropping. Gold. Sure enough, I was afraid of this. Added a red arrow. And thank you, Meerkat, for sitting in for me the last couple of days. We did get a gap up on Thursday, and we get a close below that line, and then we drop big time on Friday. Wow, what a big drop. I did not see the markets. I was out of town in Des Moines at the Young Entrepreneur Convention. I was a keynote speaker with Shark Tank's original Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington, and also Jeff, who was the founder of Priceline. So there's a number of keynote speakers there, and I was honored to be one of them. And then Friday, look at the moving averages, how they're coiling together here. This is building up a lot of pressure. I'm actually going to pull a trend line here. Look at this triangle that we're building. Significant little triangle. And we try to break out, but be careful, because if it breaks this trend line, this one could be a doozy to the downside. Let's look at what silver's doing. Silver called it down on this candlestick, drop. I mean, nothing but red candlesticks after that, but it's not losing a lot of ground. This could be building a little bit of a pennant here, so this actually could get bullish. I don't want to call that yet. The jury is still out. And some of you guys, for the most part, we're all settled for the mentorship coming up in a couple weeks in Vegas. And there's a couple of you guys still on the fence. I'm here to encourage you. What you want to do is make sure that you invest in your mind more than what you would invest in a car. Mentorship is what you need to trade with great confidence in the live markets. We can do that for you. Go to Grok Trade. Click on Trading Mentor. Fill out the form. Just let us talk to you about what it's all about. Hopefully you can join us too. Catch you guys later.